Hi, welcome to the Bachelor the morning after. We have Daniella back.
Yay.
We missed you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
And at the end of this, we've got to talk a little bit about Ariana Grande's music video. I'm sorry, we have to. Ashley.
Hi.
The hometowns last night.
How pretty does she? Like, how does she get prettier every time she walks in here?
Ashley,
No, but
stop.
seriously.
Thank
No,
you,
it's
guys.
true. We
I'm
missed
so
you. We love
excited.
you.
I miss
And
you.
I'm excited to hear what your thoughts on hometowns were.
Oh my goodness, it's a mouthful. Loved them. Thought they were really interesting, very different, each one. I'm a little perplexed as to the outcome, although I called it, which is, I'm not so perplexed, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where his head's at, and I think maybe you can speak to that a little bit more.
I feel like he likes a chase at this point.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Yeah, I
That's what I
really
said
feel
last
like he is going after Cassie because he knows Cassie is a risk. And I think deep down, and I only say this because I feel like Colton and I are very similar in this way. I think he is scared of love and being in a relationship that's very mutual. And he needs to find somebody who will break that trend. I always knew that that trend would be broken by like my husband. I was like, when I find my husband, he'll like me and I'll like him and it'll all be fine. But until then, I'm gonna always run away from somebody who
Is too
who's
into
really
me
too
almost.
into me.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. We have that same disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought, we'll talk about the formulaic hometown
Oh
dates.
yeah, I was trying to figure it out last night. I'm like, wait, I'm kind of forgetting. So it's her first, and then okay, so now I understand. So it all made sense towards the end. I was
What do
like,
you mean?
Caelynn was first.
Oh,
when they
okay.
show the hometown dates, it's typically, you guys haven't noticed that?
It's typically what?
So the first person to do, like the first hometown that they go to is usually the
The girl
first
who
person to
leaves.
go home.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
too.
and it's usually the most boring.
You guys, it's like
And-
American Idol. They always
Yeah.
put like the one who doesn't get through is like always the first in line that
Yeah,
week.
because
They
they
need to
figure the
stop
audience
doing
is going to forget about
Yeah.
them, and it's not going to be as like, it's not.
Which is true. I think, I thought, I was surprised by Colton and Tayshia. I thought they laughed together the most. They were really funny together. They, and I just saw more of Colton's personality, and I did not feel that way with Caelynn or Hannah G. And then he's a completely different person with Cassie. He is so obsessed. I mean, literally, they are like making out on surfboards. They don't care about
the way he looks at her with like the glimmer in his eye is just like, it's so much different.
Yeah.
He did look bored on the Caelynn date.
Well, because she puts it on too much. I feel like she's so mature for her age, or at least tries to be this person she thinks she has to be for him or for the show or for whatever, that I think it's almost like not authentic enough for him. Like, they're already on a show. They already have to be on and, you know, together. But like to have those really sincere moments that he has with Cassie where she's like, I'm just being me. Like, I don't have an answer for you and I want to mean it 100%. Like, that is real. You're not just saying something to make yourself sound good. You're not saying it for him. Like, you're being you. You're in the moment.
I think she is being real, but I also think that she doesn't like him that much.
I know, me too.
No, that's
I mean-
very clear.
I mean, I don't want to say she doesn't like him that much. She likes him, but like she doesn't see this as like a long-term thing.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, we've been talking about a few theories, and I think she's used to this beach type of guy who's like more masculine, to be completely honest, and not screaming like a girl flying out of a skydiving plane.
I want to say more edgy, a little bit less eager.
Yes. Not ready for marriage. Not wanting to put a ring on it and have kids right away. Like, more risky.
Yeah. Let's go chill at a bonfire by the
Yes.
beach. And I do like her. I just think she comes off as a bit young.
Yes.
And she's the oldest of her siblings, and I just feel like
She's the oldest
I
of her
didn't know
siblings.
she was the oldest.
yeah.
The sister that she talked to was younger than her?
Michelle is younger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
the model.
She definitely
Yeah.
came across as the baby of the family
Same.
for some reason.
And the way that she spoke with her dad made me anxious, because I was just thinking, you are getting too heated, you're getting too defensive. Like, if you really felt these things, you wouldn't be trying to prove yourself or prove him to him. You know?
Yeah, I agree. That conversation made me feel really anxious.
Yeah.
I felt nervous watching it, and it's not like I don't talk to my dad like that too. Like I'm so comfortable with him. Like I'll like talk back and whatever.
Yeah.
It can get like, I can get annoyed with my dad and be like very obvious about it. But the way that the conversation did feel like she was trying to prove something that wasn't there.
It was such a distinct difference from Tayshia and her dad's conversation, because he was also very much defensive and trying to bring up these valid points, and she was handling it like a pro. And she made me feel like I loved the way that
But
she made me
sometimes
feel.
that comes with age,
Yeah.
and that's why I said Cassie comes off as very young, and she's a daddy's girl, and she values her family's
too much.
too
that
much.
was so weird.
Yes, it was like y'all are a little too close, and grow up a little bit, and you'll find that balance of having a romantic relationship, being able to tell them you're falling in love with them without your family backing you up. And that
I
comes
think
with-
that was an excuse.
I think so too. I think she needed it to like make him feel better or something.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was the
like
best way to make him
that's
feel
just my family. I need my family's approval. If Colton in any other scenario would have been like red flag, but something about Cassie just made him overlook that she needs her family's approval for her to fall in love with him.
Yeah, Colton is like every person who's ever felt like he's so into somebody, and that all of us America is like, Colton, no, it's not gonna work, and he's like, no, I must make it work.
He's like fantasy suites, guys. Fantasy suites.
I know. I think that if like given a fantasy suite with her, I think he might just.
Why is he? Sorry, I know you know, but I'm dying because I have all these theories in my head that he's like jumping the fence because he lost his virginity and he's freaking out and the girls found out.
Oh well.
Ooh, I like that.
That's a great theory.
Tune in.
I did see this episode.
Okay,
I just saw the clip at Women Tell All. They showed us a 15-minute clip. Trisha was there too, and I've been teasing all week to everybody who will listen that it is truly the most dramatic.
Really?
I think it's maybe the greatest Bachelor episode I've ever seen, and I've always seen 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And she agrees.
And we're so confused as to why they haven't been promoting it. But did they promote Ari, Lauren, and Becca last year?
No,
Not really.
But they did allow us to tease it once we knew something was going to happen. They like kind of wanted people to know.
That's true.
something
You're
was
right.
gonna
They leaked
happen.
it to Us Weekly, I
Yeah.
think.
Well, I listened to his podcast with Caelynn, and he didn't really give anything. But did you guys hear it?
He's so PR friendly.
Oh my God.
Like, Colton, you're
Can we
great.
talk
but
about
like,
it?
you should be a publicist.
Okay,
Media
I
trained.
thought differently after that freaking podcast. I wish I didn't hear it. I wish I didn't hear it.
What do you mean?
Why?
Oh, you did?
I did.
What?
I know.
Well, maybe
I
he
did.
was really raw and authentic, but he's like very good at like giving you nothing but still speaking to you.
Yes. He reminds me a little bit of Ben. Because I had the freaking after party or whatever, the show party at my house, and
Yeah.
they came to the
yeah, that's right.
and Ben came.
Yeah.
And after I was like, wow, Ben is literally an ABC exec. Like
Yeah.
he is just he's playing The
Yeah.
Bachelor. Anyways, Colton was saying so much about how he loves to break the fourth wall, which I thought was hysterical because that's such a term that we use in acting,
but
right?
I
and I
love
was
it,
dying.
too.
No, of course, everyone
Yeah.
loves it. But the fact that he was like playing that role and he was really digging into it, and he just kept saying how I love to retweet the ratings. The ratings are important. I want my season to be the best season. I want to be the biggest Bachelor that ever was. This is a brand. I'm creating
At
a
least
brand.
know it.
This is a business. I'm creating business. Like,
And
You know
I
what?
want escapism. I want Jason Tartick up there who genuinely wants to marry someone and is a sweet, genuine, mature guy. Sorry, not sorry.
Well, he's already found his thing.
No.
But
what do you mean?
But
Yeah.
I kind of love the fact that Colton owns it. Colton owns it.
No, but it's
at
too
least he
much.
admits to it though.
Yeah.
I can't stand the Bachelor people, the Bachelor alum that are like, I'm not into it for fame. I'm not into it for
That's too
anything.
much.
I'm gonna go away, and they keep doing it. It's like, you guys know what I like being here.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll
I get
say it.
No, I get it. I so get it.
Okay,
yeah.
so I want Hannah G as the next Bachelorette, even though I know nothing about her except she raps. Who do you guys want?
I still want Hannah B.
Oh, well, I
really?
mean,
Yeah.
I just don't.
You're trying to be
Of
realistic.
course I want her.
Yeah.
But she, I mean,
Yes.
little tease for Women Tell All.
She had a little bit of a hard time. She just like was slow. She was just being very careful with what came out of her mouth, which I totally understand. But yeah, you can't be that careful as the Bachelorette because then everything would take so long.
Yeah. Okay.
do you want?
Interesting. If I don't know, I feel like it could be like Tayshia. Because I think she really has her stuff together. Being if they weren't to end up together, I think.
Right.
Just because I like the way that she handles conversation. She's very calm, cool, and collected. She makes me feel at ease. I feel like she's super straight up with him, and she's got great eye contact. I don't think she's there for the wrong reasons. So if they don't end up together, I think she'd be a fun Bachelor to watch. Bachelorette.
So speaking of the next Bachelorette, because I think that right now Caelynn's probably the front runner.
Really?
But how weird do you guys think it was that in last night's episode,
She said,
Get engaged?
That was so weird.
was
She was
so
like giving
weird.
her permission, like, get engaged, girlfriend.
She was like, it was
No,
like team
they're in
them.
it to win
so
it.
They're in
weird.
it to win it. Like she was like, this is my team and my
Yes.
team will win. Just like she's like in a pageant where she's like,
Yes.
my team, I will win this. Because if she wasn't about winning, she would have been like, I hope it's you in the end. I hope you end up with
It's
him.
so weird that she said get engaged. It's
Right, like
so
this is
weird.
a game and this is a prize. This is a crown.
Yeah.
Get
In a beauty
engaged?
pageant.
Oh.
But these
Oh, it's
girls,
so
I
off-putting.
love that this show makes friendships, lifelong
Me
friendships.
too.
But Cassie and Caelynn are up each other's butts, and they're they're saying we're visiting each other often, and that's great. That's awesome. But I believe Katie when she says she heard them. I guess I
Same.
can't say more than that because we know.
But we did a little interview.
yeah,
no,
that's posting
I buy
soon.
It.
I
I
think
buy it because
everybody-
I think it can come
buy it.
out in just casual conversation.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if it doesn't work out, at least there's always runner up for the Bachelorette, like cash magage.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it was taken out of context, which is totally fair.
So what happened, if I'm going to be dramatic here, she was like, first off, you guys, in the middle of the rose ceremony, after Tayshia got the rose, she turned to her and goes, this is BS.
I saw that. I wanted to die.
I was like, I cannot believe it. They are airing
I
it for a
literally
reason.
said-
They did not have to air it if they didn't want us to see
Right.
it.
This is not a Bachelorette
She's not a
edit.
Bachelorette.
That is not a Bachelor
ever
edit.
for
No,
after that.
No, I know. And then the get engaged part. But what was I going to say about the getting engaged? It's like, you can't do that. You can't. Oh, she was like, okay, well, now that I'm eliminated, I'm fourth. I'll be Bachelorette. You get engaged.
Yes.
No, it was like we're
This is
both.
the plan.
That was the
This
plan.
is the plan.
This is the plan.
It's all working out.
Yeah. So I guess you're
Oh
gonna
my
fill
God.
that shoe. You know.
When she
Yeah.
said this is BS, my heart sunk and I said true colors all
I know.
day. And I
She
said
keeps-
more than that to
she keeps
Andrew.
showing that.
No, her true colors also came out on the top of that mountain when she
Oh
called
my
Tayshia a stupid
goodness.
bitch.
But there's a lot of people out there who are not seeing this.
As
and I'm
we
not
learned in the
saying
Women
that
Tell
I've
All.
ever been innocent in like all of my horrible moves on the show too. So like maybe I can't speak because like I've had like my bitchy moments
Fair
as
enough,
well.
but speak on her part.
But I'm going to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
When we were at Women Tell All, we did a poll with the audience. We're like, are you team Tayshia and Kirpa or are you team Cassie and Caelynn? 80%,
Yeah.
75 to 80% said that they're team Cassie and Caelynn.
Oh.
We were shook. We were very shocked.
Oh.
And I was like, what are you guys not seeing?
And I do think people view it a little differently than we do, but we were shook.
Interesting.
And I think after the Women Tell All, I think probably some people shifted their opinions because Caelynn didn't come off great. The girls spoke about a little bit about just the manipulation that Hannah B warned Colton about. We can't really say much more, but Ashley's
wait.
interviews will be posted online soon. I know. Okay, girls. So next week is finally the fence
How
jump.
could they post those interviews yet?
Our exclusive
Oh,
behind
okay,
the
the
scenes.
first ones. Okay.
Yeah, we were exclusively behind the scenes of Bachelor Women Tell All. Okay, so next week, fence jump, most dramatic moment ever.
I mean, and you agree, right? It's not just me.
I
You're saying
chills.
because of why, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I was making
also
sure the
the
fence jump
act.
isn't the
But
most
the
dramatic.
actual cinematography of the moment.
Yeah, he said he punched the camera. He told, on that was, he said if he had one regret, it was not punching the camera. He felt bad about
Well, that's been in the super tease for a while that nobody's been really talking about. The punch of the camera.
Yeah.
Because he comes down the stairs and he's like,
it. Yeah. He said he was just seeing red at that point. I'm just talking about my podcast.
Okay, yeah.
listen to Caitlin's podcast on, but also your podcast too.
Yes.
And your book.
Almost famous. Yes,
my
please
goodness.
check out lucyandclarkbook.com.
I love that, by the
Thank
way.
you.
I meant to tell you. That's so
thank you.
sweet.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us about Ari's music video.
Oh, it was so much fun. Are you talking about Thank You Next? Yes? Oh, it was
Yeah.
amazing. So much fun. Met so many cool people, saw so many faces I haven't seen in so
How
long.
far in advance did they know the creative and ask you to do it?
Oh, Ari's ridiculous. She just texted me a few days before and was like, can you do this, this, and this in like a voice memo? And I was like, wait, what? And then I'm like, sure.
I mean,
It
it's
just showed up, yeah.
usually how it is with music
It was
videos.
so fun.
It's crazy.
So much fun.
Yeah, did you get to
Full
keep your
production.
costume?
Yeah. I did. In fact, that wasn't even the character I was supposed to play. I was in the hallway scene, but then that got cut out. I thought my part was really funny. I like chased after them like a little like follower, and it was really cute. But then she was like, will you actually do the cheerleader part? And I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
So she directed this music video?
Well, she's just like, she's her. She can do what she wants. She does what she wants. It's all, what do you mean?
I love it.
And what's cool is that some of the production was production we'd worked with on Victorious like a zillion years ago. So it really felt like it was like full circle. I'm like, what? What are you doing here?
So that's so cool.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. Yeah.
Well, thanks for doing this.
Oh my God, of course.
Next week,
Thank you so
overnight fantasy suites.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
excited. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like it, and subscribe. And if you want more Bachelor content, head over to Access Online.